A police chase in central Kentucky lands a truck driver in jail. What we've learned about the suspect and the chase now at 4. Plus, it's the second deadly crash in Jessamine County in less than 24 hours. What we've learned about the latest crash and the victim.
Fall weather at its absolute finest across central and eastern Kentucky. Those some changes beginning to show up, and we'll track those just ahead.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. WKYT News starts now with breaking news.
Good afternoon. The search for a shooting suspect is underway in Lexington right now after police say a man was shot during a robbery attempt. It happened about 1:30 this afternoon on Windy Knoll Drive. That's near Man of War and Armstrong Mill. One suspect is in custody after police say the victims were able to overpower him, but the suspected shooter got away. Monique Blair is live on the scene with the breaking details. Monique?
Well, Jennifer, Lexington police are still actively investigating that robbery and shooting that happened around 1:30 this afternoon, and police are also searching for a suspect who they do believe is armed with a gun. Now, police say 2 men knocked on the door of this home on Windy Knoll Drive, and they were granted access inside. Police say there were 3 people inside the home at that time, and at some point, police say this turned into a robbery. Lexington police say one suspect shot a man who was inside the home. Police say at that time, the other 2 people in the home were able to overpower one of the suspects and tie him up. The other suspect fled the scene. Now, the people inside the home were then able to call 911. When police got here on scene, the suspect who was tied up was detained, and police are questioning him right now. Now, the man who was shot was taken to a local hospital, and his condition is not known at this time, but police say he was shot in the lower back area. Now, again, police are actively searching for the suspect who fled the scene, and he is the one police believe fired that gunshot. Now, although he is considered dangerous because police do believe he has a gun, police say neighbors in this area should not be too alarmed because they do believe this was a targeted crime. I'm reporting live in Lexington. Monique Blair, WKYT.
Thanks, Monique. Our week is starting off with another freeze, but much better weather is on the way. As a matter of fact, you can already see the sunshine in downtown Lexington from one of our live sky cams. Let's get a check on temperatures from Chief Meteorologist Chris Bailey. Chris, it looks like a nice week.
Yeah, it really does. You know what? We've had one heck of a fall across most of central and eastern Kentucky. A lot of blue skies out there. We've had the freeze now. Growing season, technically, it is over, and we look outside that beautiful blue sky with us again here at the station, similar to the shot you were just showing, Jennifer, into downtown Lexington. Right now, 65 degrees, humidity bone dry. You don't need me to tell you that if you've been outdoors. 32%. Winds are beginning to come at us from the southwest now, 7 miles an hour. That will eventually take our temperatures up a notch or 2 over the next few days. Defender has nothing across the entire state of Kentucky. As a matter of fact, you got to go well to the northwest of us to pick up anything that is showing up across your sky in the form of some clouds. It's not going to be as cold this evening as where we've been over the past few evenings. Still, though, it is a crisp fall evening with temperatures dropping quickly into the 40s after sunset, with mainly clear skies that will show up. Just ahead, focusing on a forecast that has a beautiful work week. But wouldn't you know it, Jennifer, that seemed to be the bearer of bad weekend news. We are tracking some changes into town by Saturday and Sunday. We'll show you what a cold front may mean to the forecast when I come back in about 15 minutes.
Thank you, Chris. A truck driver is in jail this afternoon accused of driving drunk and leading police on a chase in central Kentucky. Police say Roman Samlot was driving more than 20 miles over the speed limit on a rural road in Lincoln County this morning. Officers tried to pull him over in Houstonville, but they say he wouldn't stop and eventually ran off the road in nearby Casey County. Phil Pendleton has the latest in our top story at 4.
The driver of that truck, Roman Samlot of Russell Springs, was booked into the Lincoln County Jail this morning following his arrest. Police say that he was drunk and driving his tractor trailer without any cargo about 80 miles an hour in a 55 zone. The Houstonville police chief is running radar on US 127 when he says the truck flew past him. He gave chase, but the driver didn't stop. The truck hit a guardrail, and police say he reached speeds of nearly 90 miles an hour before he ran off the road. Once stopped, the driver could not tell police who he was or where he was going. He said he had left Elizabethtown. Police say they could tell the man was extremely drunk, and open containers of beer were found throughout the cab.
He's not said where he lived. He's actually he'll be very friendly one minute and very quiet the next minute. He won't tell us a whole lot about himself yet.
This all happened about 8 o'clock this morning. Typically, there's a lot of traffic going from Liberty into Danville, people going to work. Luckily, this man did not cause any accidents, but police say it's almost a miracle that he did not. We're going to have a lot more, including the cruiser cam footage of the chase at 5 and 6 o'clock. But for now, in Lincoln County, Phil Pendleton, WKYT.
Police say the driver also had a dog with him, and they contacted Lincoln County Animal Control to take custody of the dog. We now know the name of a woman hit and killed while walking along US 27 in Jessamine County. Police say 33-year-old Amanda Markham was walking in the median of Nicholasville Road near the Fayette-Jessamine County line when she stepped in front of a Toyota Camry. The Middlesboro woman died less than a mile from Catnip Hill Road, where one person died in a crash about 6:30 last night. The coroner says Sue Huff was killed in that crash when an SUV tried to turn into a gas station and collided with a Volvo. Coming up on WKYT at 5, how police are trying to figure out why Markham was walking on US 27 just before a car hit her. A man injured in a house explosion is now out of the hospital. Firefighters say the man was drying off after a shower in Corbin on Saturday when his home on 11th Street exploded. He suffered burns to his arms. The explosion knocked the home off its foundation, and what's left of it will have to be demolished. You'll hear from the victim coming up on WKYT News at 6. Today, Eastern Kentucky University is talking about the issue of security on campus. The meeting comes after a threatening message was found written on the wall of a campus bathroom a few weeks ago. The FBI was investigating the threat, and there is still a $10,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. During today's Board of Regents meeting, EKU President Dr. Michael Benson gave an update on security issues on campus. What he had to say on WKYT News at 5. It's going to be a busy Halloween night in Lexington. We now know when kickoff will be for the Kentucky-Tennessee football game. The first big event on Saturday, October 31st, will be the Breeders' Cup at Keeneland. Post time for the Breeders' Cup Classic will be 5:35. The city has set trick-or-treating time in Lexington for 6 to 8 o'clock, and then the Kentucky-Tennessee football game kicks off at Commonwealth Stadium at 7:30. It will be televised on the SEC network. We're working on a number of other stories for WKYT starting at 4:30. Amber Philpott joins us from the newsroom with a look at some of the news in progress. Good afternoon, Amber.
Good afternoon to you, Jennifer. Temperatures dipped below freezing over the weekend, and it is a chilling reminder that winter is just around the corner, and so is flu season. The Fayette County Health Department is hosting its annual flu shot clinic this Thursday. You can stop by Consolidated Baptist Church's Andrew Center on Russell Cave Road for a free shot on Thursday from 4 to 7.
It takes about 2 weeks for the flu shot to kick into effect, so now is a great time to get it. We're getting ready to approach Halloween, Thanksgiving, and then those December holidays where people are coming together for parties and get-togethers. So this is a great time to protect yourself.
The health department is encouraging people to sign up online in advance. 200 new jobs are coming to Pulaski County. Today, the governor and others were on hand to open up the new call center. The new facility is a call center that handles calls for places like T-Mobile and Kentucky American Water. EOS USA invested nearly $4 million into the project. It is a subsidiary of German-based EOS Group, which operates 50 companies in 26 countries and has more than 8,500 employees. We'll have more on the 20,000 square foot facility on WKYT News at 4:30. That is a look at some of the news in progress. Jennifer, back to you.